What's going on, YouTube? It's C-Dog here, and I'm back from the 2 week long break. I know some of y'all probably like, man, forget this dude. He ain't uploaded a video in 2 weeks, man. I'm unsubbing. And look at that shotgun to the face. I guess that's what I get for leaving so long. Again, I'm sorry. I'm going to be more active in the future. Let's get this kicked off. Alright. And of course, all you guys know that a game called Call of Duty Ghosts has been announced, right? A lot of people are like, oh man, it's going to be an awesome game. And I'm not hating. It could be an awesome game. But there's a lot of things that I want to that I want to critique about the game in this video. And that's that flak jacket swag right there. C4s can't kill me. Let's get back to it. Alright, so in certain people's videos like T Martin and Allier, there have been talk about almost how they're trying to introduce a Tom Clancy aspect into this game. And I think they're going down a completely wrong road. Now that's just my personal opinion. Don't get all mad in the comment section saying, oh no, you're wrong. Just my personal opinion. But the reason Call of Duty, and let's be honest, I mean, Call of Duty is not like the clear best shooter. I mean, Battlefield is up there, it's competing. But I feel like the reason people play Call of Duty is because it's the most fast-paced shooter on the market that plays as smooth as it does. Now, if you go play Battlefield, of course, you got to play strategically. You got to move up. You got to worry about snipers in the back of the map. And, of course, you got to worry about that in Call of Duty. But people just want to run and gun in Call of Duty, man. That's what it's all about. And they're talking about all this stuff about being able to shoot around corners or being able to peek around corners. And that's just going to slow the game down so much. I mean, I doubt it's going to be true because I think they even said that would have been in Black Ops 2, but of course it never happened. I mean, even when Black Ops 2, there was a whole bunch of stuff that just made people say, oh, I'm not getting the game, but it never happened. So you never know. But there's also talk about, people being able to roll. Roll on the ground, dive to cover. That should not be allowed because I'm not even gonna lie. I abuse things in Call of Duty too. I camp sometimes. I even have one gameplay where I'm just sitting in the back using the LMG because I was so mad that people were using it against me. And let me know if you want to see that video. There's a warning. You may get mad, but I don't care. It was a rage game for me. But anyways, people in Call of Duty, people have a tendency of abusing things. All is fair because everybody wants to do good and they're gonna do whatever. And I mean, that's just real life. But yeah, so the whole peeking around corners thing, man, leave that to Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon or whatever it is. And you can just see, because I'm not saying it was a bad game, but I know for a fact that game did not sell very well. I mean, whether it was I think it was a huge disappointment in sales because when I saw it, I thought it was just gonna look good. Look at that awesome dolphin dive, coming up the stairs, dodging the bouncing Betty, and killing that guy. But anyways, like I said, alright. Back onto the Call of Duty Ghost topic. Unlike any other year, well actually I'm not going to say that. Call of Duty's always had competition because like I said, Battlefield is definitely getting its name out there more than it was in the past. But I'm going to say this. Every single gamer has seen the Battlefield 4 trailer. And I think that trailer is up there with, some of the best trailers out there. And if Call of Duty, because I'm telling you, everybody is getting Battlefield 4. Whether it be on the next gen or that 360, everybody is getting Battlefield 4. And people are going to have the two games, Call of Duty Ghosts or Battlefield 4. And if Call of Duty Ghosts doesn't make a huge step this year, then people are just going to stop playing it because everybody's going to have Battlefield 4. And I honestly think, I don't know who, oh yeah, EA Sports, I'm done, or DICE Gameplay or whatever I think it is. If they come through with Battlefield 4 and they make it some awesome game, man, I'm telling you, Call of Duty is going to lose some customers, or Infinity Ward or Treyarch or whatever, because people are just going to be tired, man. They're talking about this new engine, but just because they have a new engine, like Chris Smooth said, it don't mean they're going to use it. It doesn't mean that they're going to do it. They could just say they have a new engine, and yeah, they might have a new engine, but, what's the purpose of it if you don't use it? And I mean, like, Battlefield 4 is, oh yeah, the only thing when you think about the Call of Duty, gameplay, there's not much you can add to it without it being Call of Duty. I mean, besides, adding more stuff. And to be honest, as far as the new engine stuff goes and the things that people wanted to add, there's really nothing more to add. Like, when you actually think about it, like, what could they add to this game? I mean, of course, better graphics, maybe. I mean, you can't even add larger maps because Call of Duty's not that type of game. I mean, it's not a 16v16 game. It's just not how it is. I mean, you'd be changing the game if you made it like that. The only thing that people want is destructible environments. And I mean, if they have that, then there's really nothing to complain about. I mean, you can't stop people from camping. I mean, the best they could even try to do was the whole ghost thing. And I think that was completely stupid. Because people still can't, but, like, you could be on a one away from a... People still can't, right? And you could be one away from a kill streak and somebody pulls up the UAV. And if you need a camp to get that one kill streak, then it's whatever. But, I just don't see the whole point of that because people still can't and, whatever. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah, like I said, the destructible environments. That's the only thing that could... Because the game... When people complain about, oh, they sell us the same stuff every year, yeah, they do. But when you think about it, how much could you add without changing the actual game that you play every year? I mean, people like Call of Duty because it's really the only game on the market that plays like it does. I mean, you can either go play Battlefield, where people can't have a tendency to camp a lot, Homefront. Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about Homefront. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, I mean, the only thing that this game needs is destructible environments. Why my VTOLs and my Lodestars and my Swarm shouldn't be getting caught on tree branches. I mean, I could break a tree branch in half by myself, and you're talking about like 50 caliber bullets, rockets, missiles getting caught on leaves and stuff. Come on, man, that ain't cool. And that, like I was talking about this with a friend. Like, I mean, sports games, yeah. Though the presentation, you can always add stuff to sports games with the new consoles and stuff. But Battlefield, Call of Duty set up to where it's just a playing game. If you can't accept that by now, then I'm sorry. But Battlefield is the type of game where, yeah, they can add a lot of stuff because they have built the foundation of that actual war game. Call of Duty is like the most fakest game ever. I mean, I really hope you realize that by now. I mean, you can't... I mean, even with the new consoles, of course you can get the graphics right, but it's just going to be the same game, man, with different graphics. It always is. The destructible environments will, of course, make it better, but don't expect this completely new game in November, man. It's not going to happen. Write down in the comment section what you think they could honestly bring to the game with the new engine. But as for that, I'm going to stop on the rant. And I'm going to move on to my channel in general. As you know, I've been gone for the past 2 weeks. Maybe 3, I'm not sure. But, look at that Halo jump right there. Or that jump shot. We call it jump shot now. This isn't Halo. Black Ops 2 got its own name. It's called a jump shot. Anyways, I've been gone for the past 2 or 3 weeks. Been tired, got AP testing, got football, got a lot to manage. But anyways, let me know. I have a lot of games, I have a lot of gameplays that I recorded and I just haven't had time to upload them. I have a lot of games. Let me know what you want to upload. Leave it in the comment section. I'll let you know if I have it. But anyways, I got Tomb Raider, I got Arkham City, I got Skyrim. I can do some Minecraft videos. Just let me know in the comment section what you want. And I'm out. C-Doc. We go.